I'm Madison Smith, and I work at the College and Pacific store over here in Lacey, Washington, and I've been a partner for about 6 months now. I'm a competition rifle shooter. I compete on 2 different rifle teams. I compete for the Capital City Junior Rifle Club, and then I also shoot for the Tumwater High School rifle team. I've been shooting since I was in the 6th grade. But competitively, I've been shooting since I was in the 6th grade. Rifle shooting, like competition-wise, isn't exactly for everyone. It takes a lot of having a positive mindset 100% of the time. Very well, like it takes a lot to get out of those moments, those really tough moments of just self-doubt. And like once you can get past that, you're set during the fall and the winter time. But then in the spring and summertime, we compete in practice and everything up at Tacoma Rifle and Revolver Range. And then I also compete for the Tumwater High School rifle team, even though I go to Olympia High School. Getting to shoot for that team is really special and unique because not only does it allow me to get more time behind my rifle, it allows me to help coach and help other teammates. Being a part of 2 teams can be very difficult sometimes because I already train for 8 hours on the range, plus I have competitions. On top of that, I shoot for a total of 3 hours on Tuesdays and Thursdays before my Capital City practice because I'm shooting for the Tumwater team. So I'm behind my rifle for a total of 24 hours a week. It gets difficult sometimes. It steps me back because by the time I'm in Capital City practice, I'm tired, but I'm like, it takes a drive that you just gotta push through it and you just gotta keep working. It's hard, it's definitely mentally tiring, and you have to have a really strong mindset to be in this sport. Having a strong mental mindset is a key factor in competition rifle shooting. I do what I love, and I love my sport so much, and that's what makes it so easy. It's so helpful to have like a family and a group of people that understand exactly what you're going through that day. During the fall and the winter time, I spend a good chunk of all of my weekends competing. Almost every single Saturday and sometimes Sundays, I compete all over the west side of the state. West Seattle, here in Little Rock. Sometimes I go to Vancouver, Washington. So I shoot 2 rifles competitively. I shoot my On-Shoots small bore rifle, which is just a 22 long rifle. And then I also shoot my On-Shoots air rifle, which is definitely time consuming, not only because I'm on the 2 rifle teams, but also I'm on our travel team. So I travel nationally for air rifle. Being on this rifle team has taught me so much more than just like gun safety and like how to handle your gun and how to treat it and take care of it. It's taught me a lot about life and friendships and how I need to focus my time when it comes to work ethics and everything like that. For life, I've learned what happens when you put your full commitment and dedication into something. I've realized, like, even with just one singular sport, like I've realized that if I put my mind to something, I can get there. And with friends and everything, I realized that communication is key. That's always been a thing of mine. I've learned so much through this sport with not just gun safety and like how you should be handling and treating and taking care of rifles, but like just about life in general and what can happen if you really put your mind to something. I've been training for about 5.5 years, and I have to use the word training because to me, training is much more than practice, because when I think of practice, I think of, oh, I'm showing up just to show up. The training aspect comes in behind like what I eat during the day and how I treat my body when I'm off the range. It's important to make sure that your body is taken care of at all times. With that training aspect of the whole, before I show up to the range, before a match, I always have a little mindset routine that I go through with myself. You know, I visualize how I'm gonna shoot my shots and how I'm going to take each shot step by step, but I also visualize what it's gonna be like when I take a shot that's not gonna go right, how I'm gonna reset my rifle every time. I visualize what it's like to pull up to the range, how I should be acting on the range. I'm prepared mentally for that, then I'll be okay. Shooting is 90% mental game set and 10% physical. Like, it's all about having a strong mental mindset and being able to cope with your surroundings and everything. Mental mindset is something that I've strongly connected between shooting and work because, you know, like I said earlier, like I have those days that I show up to the range, I'm not having a good day, I just have to show up to the range, and that's like the whole training process is I write it on my journal and then I'm like, I got this. And it's the same when I get to work. So, you know, some days like I close one night and then I'm at the store at 7 a.m. the next day and I'm really tired and I'm having a hard time making connections with like a customer or something, but then I'm like, all right, it's no different than training. Reset my mindset, you know, I don't want to let the team down, you know, positive mental mindset. And sometimes it's really hard. And the thing that helps at work is just like, you know, having a team that's so supportive and that communicates so strongly with each other. I definitely wouldn't be able to have that same positive mental mindset every day at work, but it's so important.